Okay, notifications is basically a drip email program where you can set it up with the parameters that you want to be fired out to who and how and at what time, and set it and forget it. So here's the way it works. You go over here to notifications. Clicking on that rather will bring you over to the options of the notifications. And we have some in here in our test area. I'll just go through the first one. There will be one that's in there automatically called order confirmation, and you can edit it. And what that one does is it fires out an order confirmation, thus the name, when the triggered event is the order is placed. And we'll create a new one to see other trigger events. You can turn it on and off right here. I suggest you turn it off, false, until you're ready to go live. And essentially, as soon as somebody places an order, this one goes out 0 minutes as opposed to hours, days, or months after the event of when the order is placed. So immediately it goes out, and you'll want to send it to the user, or you want to send it to all admin. If you have multiple admins that need to get it in your company, you can click that. You can also click provider, which would be the service provider who is doing the job, so that they will know they have this order. Or you can send it out to a specified person by putting in their email over here. Let's see, John at AOL, whatever. And then just adding it to the list and then saving it, and it'll also go to John or whoever else you put in there. Or you can delete it. So traditionally, it's going to go to the user, the person who just booked, and also the admin. There is a piece here for those of you who have Service Monster that in the event you wanted the orders that you manually put into Service Monster to use this notification to fire out, you could. Please see me before you do that. There are some specifications that I want to warn you about, but definitely this enables or disables sending this notification for records that have been imported from Service Monster into Fiddlebug. Currently it's turned off. When you send out this email, this drip email automatically fires out every time somebody places an order. You can put whatever you want in the subject. Traditionally, what you put is the company name. These are called tokens. Anything you see in a bracket or a braces is called a token. These are all the tokens over here that you can use within the notifications area. They must be exact. If the user full name is put in as user name, it won't work. It has to be capitals exactly and closed in the correct brackets. So let's just look at what we got here. We've got a company name going to be put in there. It's going to say receipt, and then it's going to show them the order number that they just booked. Then traditionally, people want their logo put in there, and then it'll say, Dear John Smith, full name. Thank you for choosing ABC Carpet Cleaning Company for your cleaning needs. So it'll pull in the information and place these tokens with the data. When the job start date is, when the job start time is. All of this is customizable by you. The other thing you really can't customize is the order detail of what they just booked, so leave that the way it is. And then down below, you can put whatever you want, how to prepare for the visit, your terms and conditions, your thank yous, whatever. And oftentimes, people have something like this already in other programs where literally they can cut and paste the HTML right into the program and then look at the design and make sure that the tokens are all correct and so forth, and then just save it. So that's how you create a notification, and it will fire out every single time an order is placed immediately to the user and the admin, if that's how you set it up. If we go in and just do a real quick other one, we could say this is a test email, and we're going to turn it off. And this one is going to be triggered when the account is created, which is different than when they place the order. You can create an account on January 1st and not necessarily book anything until January 5th. So you can have a separate email go out when they actually create the account that says, thank you very much. We look forward to servicing you with this new tool. based on our real-time availability, and then have a different one that goes out if you want for when the order is placed. Appointment date and time, don't worry about that one too much. That's got some unique features. And appointment updated. That's if you were to move an appointment in the calendar, you have the option of firing out an email to that person that you just moved to remind them. Again, see me on that one if you want. But then just set the parameters. Let's say you wanted it to go out 10 minutes after, or maybe you want it to go out 2 hours after the order was placed, just to the user, to say something unique down here using the tokens, and then save. Now you have to, as you can see, you have to have something in the email, the subject line, as well as other criteria. So we'll just put test. So there it is, test. 2 hours. You can delete them or save them, and these will automatically drip out. Any questions? Let me know.